Well, it might not be spooky season anymore, but that doesn't mean you still can't get scared. Film critic Tony Toscano reviews a new horror movie in today's Screen Chatter.
Good morning. New and streaming on all video-on-demand platforms is the horror thriller, The Curse of La Patasola.
Legend has it that she was a beautiful woman who cheated on her husband. Now, centuries later, she haunts dense forests just like this one, looking for men who are unfaithful to their wives.
On a weekend camping trip, two couples are haunted by La Patasola, a famed monster from Amazonian folklore. The film stars Jilly Jones and her husband A.J. Jones, who also directs.
I think that they're going to be curious to keep exploring creatures from other cultures because that was my favorite part of this entire experience. And for me, reading the story for the first time, now I'm like curious and Googling about what other monsters are out there.
Yeah, sure. There's disagreements. There's disagreements that are like a business decision that you have to work really hard to make sure don't carry over into like life and all of that stuff. But I mean, I think we're just so good together on that I don't find it difficult.
The Curse of La Patasola starts up as a unique and well-filmed horror movie with some pretty decent scares. But by the final reel, the film loses its momentum and becomes a sloppy mess, searching for the third act ending. All in all, La Patasola was a good try, but needed several rewrites before going into production. Again, La Patasola is available on all video-on-demand platforms and gets a D. It's rated R. Available on most video-on-demand platforms is the comedy road trip Along Came Wanda.
I've been planning a road trip up north. Why don't you come with me?
I'm not up for a vacation.
No. I'm not thinking vacation. I'm thinking journey.
Okay.
After her divorce, Mary Beth Higgins and her newfound friend Wanda hit the road to rediscover themselves. I chatted with Kathy Dubuono, who plays Wanda.
She's like a live wire, you know, she was really fun, and I couldn't wait to play Wanda. I felt like it was an opportunity for me to really bring a lot of playfulness as well as some depth to a person at the same time. And I really had a good time with it.
Along Came Wanda is a funny and thoughtful female buddy picture about finding oneself and one's place in the world. Again, Along Came Wanda is streaming on most video-on-demand platforms and gets a B. It's not rated. In selected theaters is the coming-of-age story, The Tiger Rising. It stars Dennis Quaid, Katharine McPhee, and Queen Latifah.
You like animals? Do you like wild animals? Because I got me a wild animal like you wouldn't believe.
Based on the popular children's novel, a young boy reeling from the death of his mother discovers a caged tiger in the woods near his home. I chatted with director Ray Giaratana about the film.
People have lots of emotions and how we've been dealing with this. I hope it gives us all a chance to give us each other a little bit of empathy, give each other a little space, because you know what, we don't handle things all the same way. And I think that's a good lesson for all of us.
The Tiger Rising is a beautifully told and sensitive story about overcoming grief and rediscovering the beauty of life. Again, The Tiger Rising is available in selected theaters and gets an A. It's rated PG. For ABC4, I'm film critic Tony Toscano.
All right, thank you, Tony. And to see the rest of Tony's reviews, make sure to visit his website at screenchatter.com. We'll be right back.